This is part 3 of Genshin history done quickly and focuses mainly on the Archon War. This is essentially a catch-all term for the period between Nibelung's defeat and the Divine Thrones in Celestia being filled. This era is quite long, so I'll be taking 2 regions at a time. We've already covered Mondstadt and Liyue, now for Inazuma and Sumeru. Inazuma. The yokai of this region banded together and helped humanity find a refuge and build a city by the sea. This becomes Inazuma. There are many gods in this area, but 2 twin gods, Makoto and A, swiftly defeated them and unified the islands. A was stronger, but believed that her sister Makoto was more suited to the Archon life, and thus sacrificed herself so that Makoto could ascend to Celestia. I'm not sure what the reason for this is, since we know other regions have multiple gods working with the Archon, but nevertheless, Makoto reforged her sister through her divine will in secret, allowing her to act as a body double. Orobashi, an ancient dragon-like god, sought refuge in a region below the surface known as Bakuyakoku. It was found by the people who lived there and asked that it protect them. Orobashi stayed with them for a while before eventually leading them to the surface. It creates Watasumi Island with the coral on its back. Eventually though, famine and disease force Orobashi to invade A's territory, who slays him. His corpse can still be seen in-game today. Many people think though that Orobashi invaded Inazuma under Celestia's orders as a way to free the people of Baku Yakoku of their sins. Meanwhile, 3 gods come together in Sumeru above the rest: Nabu Malikata, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and King Deshret. They establish a unified civilization together which lasts for some time, but Nabu Malikata unfortunately dies. We don't exactly know how, but she foresaw the coming cataclysm and gave Greater Lord Rukkhadevata a part of herself. She did however wish for a bitter death so that her legacy would survive forever. However, this bitter death drove King Deshret into despair. This separates King Deshret and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata from one another. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata heads east and creates the Varuna contraption and terraforms part of the desert into the rainforest in-game today, and with the help of her followers establishes Sumeru City, while King Deshret created his own civilization in the desert. Meanwhile, in his despair, King Deshret succumbs to forbidden knowledge in an attempt to revive Nabu Malikata, believing it the only way to bring her back, which brings calamities to Sumeru and its people. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata steps in and expends a great deal of her power to suppress the forbidden knowledge. This, however, regresses her into a childlike form. King Deshret also sacrifices himself in an attempt to put an end to the disaster. This does have a positive effect, but isn't enough to remove the forbidden knowledge from Sumeru. At Pep, the Dendro Dragon Sovereign who has survived and remained in the area consumes King Deshret's body and obtains forbidden knowledge. This has disastrous effects for the region later on. For Fontaine and Natlan, check out part 4.